Medical terminology, Lesson 10. The digestive system includes the mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, intestines, small and large, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Ureters, tubes that connect from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Urethra, a tube that leads from the bladder to the outside of the body. The urinary system, also called the excretory system, consists of the kidneys, ureters, bladder, and urethra. The larynx is the voice box. Trachea is the windpipe. The respiratory system includes the nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchial tubes, and lungs. The female reproductive system includes the ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, the womb, vagina, and mammary glands. The male reproductive system includes the testes and related tubes, urethra, penis, and the prostate gland. The endocrine system includes the thyroid gland, the pituitary gland, sex glands, ovaries and testes, adrenal glands, the islets of Langerhans, part of the pancreas, and parathyroid glands. The nervous system includes the brain, spinal cord, nerves, and bundles of nerves. The circulatory system includes the heart, arteries, veins, capillaries, lymphatic vessels, lymphatic nodes, spleen, and the thymus gland. The arteries, veins, and capillaries are collectively known as the blood vessels. The musculoskeletal system includes the muscles, bones, and joints. The sensory system includes the skin and sense organs. The sensory system includes the skin, hair, nails, sweat glands, sebaceous oil glands, eye, ear, nose, and tongue. Quiz time. The answers will follow the question slide. Pick out which terms belong to the digestive system. Answers are in bold italic red, and they are the mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestines, pancreas, liver, pharynx, and gallbladder. Separate which terms belong to the urinary system and which belong to the reproductive system. Divide the terms for the reproductive system into the male and female systems. The urinary system has kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Female reproductive system, ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, vagina, and mammary glands. Male reproductive system has testes, associated tubes of the testes, urethra, penis, and prostate gland. Number 1. Blank are tubes that connect from kidneys to the urinary bladder. Number 2, the blank is also known as the voice box. Number 3, the windpipe is known as the blank. Number 4, the blank is a tube that leads from the bladder to the outside of the body. Number 1 is ureters. Number 2 is larynx. Number 3 is trachea. Number 4 is urethra. Separate the terms to show which belong to the circulatory system and to the respiratory system. Some terms may not belong to either. The circulatory system includes the heart, blood vessels, lymphatic vessels and nodes, spleen, and thymus gland. The respiratory system includes the nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchial tubes, and lungs. Which terms do not belong to the endocrine system? Answers are in red. The thymus gland, sweat glands, prostate gland, sebaceous oil glands, mammary glands do not belong to the endocrine system. Just because they end in glands does not mean it's part of that system. Number 1, what is another name for the urinary system? Number 2, what is another name for the womb? Number 3, the blank and blank are part of the sex glands. Number 4, what organ are the islets of Langerhans part of? Number 5, the blank, blank, and blank are collectively known as the blood vessels. Number 6, the urethra is part of what two body systems? Number 7, the nose is part of what two body systems? Number 8, ovaries and testes are part of what two body systems? Number 1, the excretory system. Number 2, uterus. Number 3, ovaries, testes. Number 4, pancreas. Number 5, arteries, veins, capillaries. Number 6, male reproductive system, urinary system. Number 7, respiratory system, sensory system. Number 8, reproductive system, endocrine system. Number 1, what 4 things make up the nervous system? Number 2, what 3 things make up the musculoskeletal system? Number 1, brain, spinal cord, nerves, bundles of nerves. Number 2, muscles, bones, joints. Which terms do not belong to the sensory system? The answers are in red. The penis, mammary glands, mouth, muscles, and nerves do not belong to the sensory system.
English vocabulary with pictures inside the human body. Let's begin with the circulatory system. Your heart pumps blood to your entire body through arteries, which carry blood away from the heart, veins, which carry blood back to the heart, and capillaries, very tiny blood vessels. The blood is oxygenated in your lungs. When you breathe, the air goes through your trachea, which is more commonly called your windpipe. Your skeleton is made of 214 bones. The places where 2 bones come together are called joints. For example, your knees, elbows, wrists, ankles, shoulders, etc. Here are some of the most common parts of the skeleton: skull, ribs or rib cage, pelvis, spine. Your muscles and bones are connected by ligaments, which connect bone to bone, and tendons, which connect muscle to bone. Of course, what controls everything is your brain, which sends signals to the rest of your body through the nervous system, which is made up of connections called nerves. Now let's look at the digestive system. When you eat, food goes into your mouth, passes through your throat, and goes down your esophagus. The food is digested in your stomach, then passes through your small intestine and large intestine before being eliminated from the body. The pancreas produces hormones and enzymes. The liver has a variety of functions, and the gallbladder stores a substance that helps in digestion. Your kidneys filter your blood and remove toxins, which they send to the bladder to be eliminated in urine. Finally, we have the reproductive system. Men have 2 testicles which produce sperm, the cells that carry the male's genetic material. Women have 2 ovaries which produce eggs that travel through the fallopian tubes to the uterus, often called the womb. This is where the baby develops. Don't forget to sign up for the Everyday English Speaking course at espressoenglish.net.
Welcome to Creative English Vocabulary, a fast, easy and fun way to learn English words and phrases. Produced by creativeenglishvocabulary.com. Lesson 11. The human body. Heart. Heart.
Lung. Lung. Liver. Liver.
Stomach. Stomach.
Small intestine. Small intestine. Large intestine. Large intestine.
Kidney. Kidney. Vocabulary review.
See a picture. Give an answer. The answer of the picture will be given in 3 seconds.
Heart. Heart.
Lung. Lung. Liver. Liver.
Stomach. Stomach.
Small intestine. Small intestine. Large intestine. Large intestine.
Kidney. Kidney. Thanks for watching. You are welcome to learn more lessons. Produced by CreativeEnglishVocabulary.com.
Internal organs. Internal organs of the human body. To survive and reproduce, the human body relies on major internal body organs to perform certain vital functions. When two or more organs along with their associated structures work together, they become component parts of a body system. Few of the easily recognizable internal organs and their associated functions are the following. The brain. The brain is the control center of the nervous system and is located within the skull. Its functions include muscle control, coordination, sensory reception, integration, speech production, memory storage, and elaboration of thought and emotion. The lungs. Lungs are two sponge-like cone-shaped structures that fill most of the chest cavity. Their essential function is to provide oxygen from inhaled air to the bloodstream and to exhale carbon dioxide. The liver. The liver lies on the right side of the abdominal cavity beneath the diaphragm. Its main function is to process the contents of the blood to ensure that its composition remains the same. This process involves breaking down fats, producing urea, filtering harmful substances, and maintaining a proper level of glucose in the blood. The kidneys. Kidneys are two bean-shaped organs located at the back of the abdominal cavity, one on each side of the spinal column. Their function is to maintain body's chemical balance by excreting waste products and excess fluid in the form of urine. The heart. Heart is a hollow muscular organ that pumps blood through the blood vessels by repeated rhythmic contractions. The stomach. Stomach is a muscular, elastic, pear-shaped bag laying crosswise in the abdominal cavity beneath the diaphragm. Its main purpose is digestion of food through production of gastric juices, break down, mix and churn the food into a thin liquid. The intestines. Intestines are located between the stomach and the anus. They are divided into two major sections, the small intestine and the large intestine. The function of the small intestine is to absorb most indigested food. The large intestine is responsible for absorption of water and excretion of solid waste material. All these are important internal organs of the body. In higher classes, you will learn more about them.